Hi, this is Sam here from samnuka.com, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. In this video, what I wanted to discuss with you is copywriting tips for beginners. Are you unsure how to start copywriting? Do allow me to help you. Tip number one, I want you to focus on one goal and one action. Basically, every single piece that you write should have one purpose. An example of that is an email headline is to open the email. This makes perfect sense when you think about it. If you were to focus on one goal, one action with every single thing that you write, then it would have a purpose to it. So when you write the email headline, the purpose is not to make a sale. The purpose is not to convince them to click on the link inside the email. The purpose of the headline is to make them click on the email, right? And to follow on from that a little bit further, the copy that you write inside the actual email itself, purpose would be for you to click on the link. Yeah? So, tip number two, get interested. Marketing is literally everything, and it's everywhere. If you look around, it is on your box of cereal, it is on billboards on your way to work, it is on TV, radio, it is everything. So be interested to become a great copywriter. So what that means is that you must be willing to immerse yourself into copywriting in order to become great at it. You see, copywriting is a skill just like many other things in life, and without immersing yourself completely, you will never be able to master it. And this isn't just for copywriting, obviously. That's a tip that you could literally apply to anything in your life. Tip number three, watch infomercials. This is a great one. TV infomercials literally invest tens of thousands of dollars into creating an infomercial to convince you to buy a product. They've mastered the art of selling, so learn from them. They literally have to figure out how to convince someone in every single segment, because some people come through at certain points, to condition them to buy a product. Now, the only thing obviously I would urge is that when you're watching the infomercial, don't buy the product, okay? Just study it, learn the layout, learn their call of actions, their pitches, their informations, their benefit points, everything that they put together. You could literally sit down and watch a 30-minute infomercial every single day. You could, and start taking notes. You could really bang some amazing copy out, Just don't fall for their different wordings, right? Because TV has a very different setting from the online businesses that we're attempting to do, right? We want to lead with value, not with hype, okay? But their formats are brilliant, and the words that they use are very persuasive and amazing. So some companies, again, they invest literally tens of thousands. Some of them invest hundreds of thousands into getting a winning infomercial to get you to buy a product. So they are great to study and learn from. Tip number four, bookmark any good copy that you come across. When something grabs your attention, bookmark it for whatever that reason is. It may be the picture might stand out, the title might stand out. It might just be the benefit points that were put into that copy, okay? And what I want you to do is review it, model it, study it, yeah? So you want to study it, and you want to review it so that you can try and embed what it is that they're doing and see how you can apply that to your business, right? And you want to model it. You don't want to copy it, okay? There's a fine line between the two. Do not copy, okay? That's just unethical. But I want you to model it, perhaps maybe get a similar picture that has a similar way, use a similar font, use a similar headline, okay? But I don't want you to copy it, okay? Again, that's just unethical. It's bad business practice, okay? We're all in this together to help each other grow and to all make money, okay? And there's plenty of money out there to be made, but we've got to be willing to work together and hold our ethics and standards up high, okay? So review, model, study, right? Bookmark good copy so that you can come back to it as well for future guidance and inspiration into something that perhaps maybe you can't quite agree on. And it's always great to have this. This is basically going to be your virtual library of amazing copy that you can refer to whenever you want to, okay? So the fifth and final tip is purposeful copywriting, right? I touched on this a little bit earlier on, but essentially what I want you to do is write with a purpose of inspired action. You want to persuade people, you want to stir their emotions, and you want to give a lot of value, okay? So in every single copy that you give, attempt to give something of value. everything that I write, whether it be a blog post or create a video or send out a daily emails, social media posts, everything that I do, I want to give something of value. So whether it's a tip, something for people to avoid, it can really be anything, as long as it's got some sort of value, because we're all sick and tired of being sold to, right? But we're quite happy to buy. And the only way to put people into that right place to be willing to buy is to lead with value. You know, leading with value allows you to become known, liked, and trust, which I think is probably should be the mantra of every online marketer in the world. But not many people are willing to put in the value, to put in the work to help people, right? Be different, right? Be that person that can be different from everybody else and provide a lot of value. Okay. Writing with purpose is something that's pretty amazing. People can capture your enthusiasm and your passion from the videos that you create, from the writings that you put out, from the social media posts that you put up there. People can literally feed off this enthusiasm and this passion. They can pick it up. They're not stupid, okay? And so when you write with purpose, right, when you're in love with what you do, when you really enjoy what you're doing, the purpose almost becomes effortless, right? Copy almost becomes effortless, because you're going in with a reason, with a vision, with a mission, you know, and basically an overall reason as to what it is that you're actually doing, okay? For me, for example, it's always about value, right? As much as I enjoy persuading people and stirring their emotions, first and foremost for me is always value. I lead with value. That's how I like to do. I like to do attraction marketing, value, content-based marketing, where basically every single piece I put together, as I mentioned earlier on, provides something to the person that's taking their time to watch, read, view, share, like, whatever the case may be. All right, so I hope that you've picked that up from this slide, that I want to help and that I'm providing tips right away. See, this slide right here, this is actually a paid product, right? This is a slide that I could easily sell, you know, $7, $17, maybe even $27, because this is information that you probably only find in a paid product. But I'm giving it to you, my listener, my reader, my watchers, as a thank you, as an investment. So I thank you for investing your time with me, right? And as a return for having your time and attention and being willing to listen to what it is that I have to share with you, I'm giving you value. Okay, these are 5 tips that I literally got from a course that I had to pay for. Okay, and so I'm giving it to you for free, what I'm learning, because ultimately I want you to get to know, like, and trust me, so that I hope one day you and I can do business together. And I'm hoping that this resonates with you, this idea resonates with you, and if that is the case, then we will be able to work together. And if not, that's fine with me as well, because I know by putting out tips and valuable content and purposeful copywriting that I will attract the correct people into my business, right? And then I will be able to build it. And even if you choose not to work with me, I urge you to please apply these 5 tips when you create your next piece of content that you're going to choose to share with the world, because I have no doubt at all that you have skills and you have abilities that you can share that nobody else has. All right, don't hide that gift from the world. Give it away, okay? And it'll come back to you tenfold. The law of reciprocity is absolutely amazing, okay? So I really want to thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. I know that your time is valuable, but if you would just take an extra section and quickly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then when you get a moment, go over to my blog for more content, value-driven, purposeful copywriting, YouTube marketing, blog posting, trainings, tutorials, everything is on my blog post, okay? Thank you again for stopping by, and I will talk to you in the next one.